Hello guys and welcome back into another episode of the City Skylines. My name is Pain in Blood and look at what's going on down there at the highway. All the cars seems to be stopped and trying to go to the right. The area on the right side seems to be quite prominent now, desirable. And now we see field planes in the background as well. Two of them landing very close to each other, but in this game it's normal. So, what do we have in store? Let's have a look what needs to be done. We've been falling down on the last one, isn't it? From 145,000 people, I think. So we fell all the way to 127, but now probably we stopped it. It's climbing up again. We still have tons of money. And although it's a night, we're still making decent income, so I assume we'll have even decent money for the future. Oh, look at that building. Excellent, I love it, I love that one. So we shall jump straight into it. Let's have a look. Is anything in dire needs of improvements? Not really. So we know that should be fine. Now this doesn't have to be fine, and it's certainly not. What is this? We totally forgot about. What is this area? Oh, that's the airport. Is this the reason why it wasn't growing? Totally forget about that. Okay, so we can squeeze it in. Where is the best location for that to happen? Why the hell not? Let's do it here. And perhaps we'll get it much better now. Well, this is still not covered, so we shall rectify that too. Maybe a small one, just so we can use space. Do I want it there? No, probably not. Maybe in here is just simply better, and hopefully that's gonna help that area. Seems to be. Is anything else? Of course, this side as well. What have I been doing last time? Okay, so the center doesn't. Even this needs help. It's end of the year. That's the borders of the actual map anyway, so we can just put it there. As a matter of fact, this no need for that in there. There's nothing else gonna be there, and I could place it better, isn't it? Well, how about we fix it with maybe this one's gonna fit? No, I want too much. Okay. What is this again? That's the Japanese garden, of course. Okay, so that's gonna give. Well, those guys are not happy neither. Okay, so how about? Well, it's not prepared yet, but I know it's gonna be enough for the next block, so we can as well just put it there. Even now, it doesn't matter. It's still gonna fit all the roads, and that's gonna be now upgrading. Except those people are not happy still. Okay. For you guys, how about we give you some parking lots? Oh wait, is any chance the plaza's gonna... No, of course not. That's a quad. What do we have? No, definitely not. That's too large. It's too small. It's always the wrong size, isn't it? Yeah, that's not gonna work. I can do the canals in there. I mean, well, I could. And why the hell not? Actually, that's. Where is the better one? Oh, this one doesn't work because of that. Okay, so let's just go back to the other ones. Not gonna need anything else in there. Let's just do this. It doesn't cost that much either. Wait, that's 10 grand. It does cost quite a lot. Well, what the hell? Let's just do this. It's gonna be the artificial borders, and I'm sure all those factories location will be quite happy about that. That's quite a nice border to end them up as well. Yeah, that's pretty good now. I'm happy with that. There can be no issue. There can be issue with police, of course. There's no special building for that. And there's a couple issues in here. And there. There's no police station in here neither. Okay, so let's rectify that too. Let's just take off some load of the other guys, and that means this may be covered better. And there is no police station in here either. Okay. Certainly time to do something like that. Where is... Just go in here will be just fine. Let's take that load off, and certainly place some services here too. As a matter of fact, I mean, there was no police in here at all the whole time. Okay guys, so you're gonna get some right next to the Vienna space shot, was it? Yeah, it was Vienna space shot. But I couldn't find a better location, but at the end of the day, doesn't matter that much. It's empty, yeah, it's fine. Daylight, always good to see. I do want to put some police in here as well. How about right there? Yeah, and of course there's missing the fire station as well, so let's just do it. Something bigger though, yeah. Like that, that'll be nice. Alright, I think we fixed the immediate problems. There can be no issues with the schools at all. And the transport is not done yet. What is this? That's the taxis. So we kind of ignore the center for now. Oh, what is this? Stop the game. Training capacity to... Oh, right, so we're now behind. Okay. And I wanted to get rid of them completely as well. That's gonna be a bummer. Well. For now, let's just move it as far away as we can. And of course we need to connect that one too. How's it bumping then? Oh, that's close enough to... Okay, so let's just do 2 of those as a prevention. Done. Let's connect it to kind of makeshift energy next to the bunker. That's fine. And then we also gonna need new pumping station. Prefer the big one. Where's the big ones? It's probably pumping it up here. How about we do it from the other side this time? Where are the borders? Oh, over there. I think it should still work even if we are this close by. As I mentioned before, actually we suck too much water. Like if it's too close by, the water's gonna drop down by so much, it's actually gonna be only dirt and you're not gonna suck any more water. We're gonna see now, you see the second effect. And it's definitely going into the dirt, but I do assume that's just on the initial phase and that's gonna be fine. And also this one should have still, the one behind it. Oh wait, there's no energy anyway. Because one panel doesn't cover 3 of them. Well. In that case I could have to just push it more apart and do it this way. Never mind. So what we're gonna do, we have to wait and see when that comes back on again. Is it gonna prevent the other 2? Because this one now, as you can see, is also going almost into the dirt. Are we gonna get any more water, or is it gonna drop down too low? Seems to be fine. Seems to be okay. Meaning, I do assume those 2 now working too. Yes, they are. As you can see, the foamish substance coming out, making the water a bit more dirtier. It's not that terrible. As a matter of fact, I can't actually see it on this one. Maybe the Project Eden did clean the city after all. Is there any pollution? That's a good question. Is there a pollution? No, it isn't. Not in the water, at least. Wait, that's a noise when I'm doing pollution. Still, in the water, it doesn't show up in the water at all. So perhaps the greenhouse is working the way it should. 350 people as well coming plus. I think 398. Yeah, it's gonna increase as well. What I was about to say, it's gonna be even more attractive now. The city as a whole. And we have quite big demands. So what did I plan in here? I probably selected, yeah, one will be offices, one is for living. So we can increase the offices space. Do we want the offices across that, or we do want some parks? Let's just do the offices next to that. Just for now, I think this will be the parks. Yes, so this will be offices regardless. And I think we can simply just select those 4 blocks. And we need more shops as well, according to the demand. Is there any issues with the goods to the stores? I don't see any, so that means we can try to expand some of the shops. All of this is living, but we get shops in there. Perhaps we don't need to go there. Where can we start? We should start some new shops in this. Well, this is all shops as well, yeah. It will make sense to do it somewhere here. I'll be also close by to there, so... Okay, let's do outline. Let's say... I need to think this through. Is there any point putting some shops in here? Perhaps if there is people in here, then there will be shops. All of this will be offices, there will be people in here. Shops could be actually... no, this will be somewhere here. Okay, let's just try to do something. So if there is 3... Sure, let's do a couple of those. Next 3. And one more. Let's do 3 blocks. That could be shops. Then, of course, we will go at 90 degrees all the way across. And now we need to find where is the next to use the space. There we go. That'll be the next section all the way to here. I think that's a good start. We can just start placing some shops in here. Now the question is, of course, the water is not everywhere, so we need to make sure now all of that is usable. I can see some upgrades going on there as well already. There we go. People still glowing. 130,000 now. I would love to see for this episode to climb back to at least 145,000 the way it was already before, and expand into here massively as much as we can. So we're gonna try to populate all of the demand in this area, and just continue with the special buildings. We're almost there. I mean, we probably on the last screen now, isn't it? The 6th one. We got everything done from the other ones so far, and there is one more of the monuments to be done, which is the apologies, the space elevator. Why there is any power? Because it wasn't enough for a moment from one of these. Okay, we're gonna give you just one more, just for the meantime, yeah, because the switching off now and then. Of course, the main problem is they're not connected to the main power. It will be when we populate all of this. It's gonna be connected, and there'll be no more issues like that. Fire. How's the... yeah, we get fire stations in here. That should be all good and fine. Yeah, from distance you can't even see really any of the smoke coming from the chimneys. It's kind of surprising. Normally you will see it because I think the Eden project is doing this. Yeah, you can't prevent the smoke raising up from the chimneys, but it's kind of suppressed. And from higher up, it almost looks like there's no cloud above it. Not the way it was before the project Eden. And there's a lot of traffic in here now as well. Meaning we should have planned We should have planned for this before, because it will be very beneficial. This highway will be going this way somehow, connecting there, and then there should be next highway going this way as well. Well, it's probably too late now for that. We'll just have to deal with the traffic. It will spread across the blocks anyway afterwards, once we have all the blocks in effect. So the stores. Did I finish the water? I did, but I didn't finish this part. So you know what? I'll just do it now, because it's certainly gonna populate that area too. Soon enough. Is this not connected now? What have I done? It can't go there. Okay, so maybe. Nope. Let's just leave it like that. Okay, so it's a random pipe going nowhere. We get old ships. Now, yeah. Well, no mind. It doesn't have to be pretty, after all. That's now all covered. Is anything else I may have forgot in terms of water? No, we're not expanding there soon enough. Okay, so that's fine. Shops. It is. Let's do it here. And in terms of traffic, we should at least extend this one to allow them to be fair. It could be worth to do the whole infrastructure now, at least 2 lines deep in here. I might have tested the 4 blocks instead, or 1 block in 4 length, to see if that's going to improve the traffic, but I kind of find out from the previous, like if you do 3 lengths, that's just the perfect length for one kind of street before the next intersection, and the traffic will be good. If it's too long, it may again slow down, because if the cars wants to make a turn, it just have to go that much further away before it can, and that slows down it as well. Right, so that's all done and prepared. We climbing up still. Let's have a look what buildings we have in store. So I believe all the 5th must be gone. Let's just which one was this one? Oh, that's the special ones I didn't know how to build. Yeah, so that's why we skipped them. Now this one is done already. Yes, it is. How about that? That was already. We've probably done quite a lot of them. I'll need to go and find out which ones are. Uncle China we did, of course we did, yeah, I remember that one. Push the bio was 50 million. Oh wait, that's 1,500,000, so that's the one, that's the next step, isn't it? And oh yeah, of course there's no energy now. There's no energy now, okay. What will be the easiest way to... Well, the shops have to be separated, so we're gonna make the bumper zone. Let's do the bumper zone then. Oh, I didn't do the tree one, so I don't know where it is now, so let's do it like this and see how long is the tree. 1, 2, 3 will be till there. Yeah, totally forgot, and let's see how long will be those. Is it gonna... Yeah, so actually what I wanna do... the bumper zone will be on this side. 1, 2, 3. And then this will be shorter, but that will be the bumper zone between the locations. And now all we need to do is connect with more shops, with parks. 2 of those. Okay, so that'll be perfect. And then let's give it parking lot on this one as well. That should connect with that. But of course we didn't win yet, because this is not connected to the main one, and we need to make sure that's also connected. Meaning the easiest way will be cheat our way in. How about we take... let's put the running track, where is it? In here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, this one. Let's say this will be here. Now let's say we're gonna do some parking lots on there And there, is that gonna be connected yet? No, not yet. So in here as well, that's just gonna be symmetrical. Now we'll connect that, and that will connect with that. Okay, now we should be fine. Let's extend and see. Of course, we'll need buildings on this side as well now. The shop's starting to build. I'm kind of hoping the park's gonna attract new buildings in here. There's still decent demand for that, so hopefully that's gonna be the case. So more offices demand, we can extend 2 more blocks just to make sure. Don't tell me now there's nothing gonna be going on here. Let's do parking lots in those 2 as well. So we can make it in those 4 just to make it symmetrical. Okay, now we need just some building here. Come on. You can cheat around with the underground cable, yeah, that'll be good enough. I'll get rid of it as soon as those buildings start up here. They'll start up here, there we go, and of course the level 1 shops are now massive, and then it can actually drop down in size, but never mind. Never mind. We shall also plant, because I can see that happening already, the other infrastructure. So this will be in here. How deep can we go in? Oh, this one can go more. This one not anymore, just a little bit more. So from here to here it's possible. Now this will be, of course, not like that. And this can be all the way to there. Yeah, we do have to make this spider web. Again, that's just preparation for the expansions, which are gonna happen most likely in this episode anyway. I wanna know how I can connect this hub of a harbor hub to the city on the other side as well, so I'll need to plan for this. That'll be the block I need to know, and then there'll be one more, of course, still one more, possibly still one more, we'll see. Yeah, it will happen, so it'll be like this, but 90 degrees please, it's not gonna let me do that now. Okay, so cancel that. And now I know what I'm working with, so that'll be the... Can we actually do like the extended one? Yes we can, so we could do like that, it's absolutely fine. And now if any of the trucks will need to go this way, and of course they will be connecting the supplies to the factories most likely, so I'm gonna do some shortcuts for them as well if they needed to. Just some general outlines. I'm not gonna do all of that because we're not gonna need all of that, I assume. Right, we're lacking now the money though, because Burj Dubai is the next one in line. And of course that will not fit into the yeah, spider web, so we'll have to leave one of those. And I think it will be here, because that will be connected with the energy, and then with just the next block. The whole block can be just pushed by in here. That's gonna fit out the skyline very well in there. So yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. And all those buildings feel like there's nothing special in there. Like look at the Korean tower, Shanghai tower. I'm afraid. Apologize. Something like that, and you're not happy about it. It's just down there, down the road, and you feel like, oh, there's nothing special about this area there. Well, terrible thinking. How much? Apologies, I'm still kind of have the sore throat. It's just a dry cough really, but now and then it forced me to cough. Space water is also 1.5 million. We don't want it as much as we want the Burj Khalifa, so we're gonna wait for that one instead, of course. And the demand for now, because we won't have to wait for the money to come, and they will come. So you know, let's just kind of explore. And funny enough, again, the level 1 already looks impressive. but in all honesty that's gonna actually vanish and be replaced with something else. Most likely less impressive than this. The Petronas towers, and of course the Shanghai tower. I wish there was a bit more lights on this one at night, but it is what it is. It's completely out of sight. There we go. Can't even go too close to that. It's just gonna be, oh yeah, it's gonna vanish. How about of the rest? So we put some services in here, and now, yeah, there's well, that's level 1, I guess, just looking like that. There's still only one plane at any moment, or at least the traffic seems to be a bit more interesting. Actually, that's proper traffic. Those cars are basically stopped. That's conjunction. Oh, yeah, it's coming from the harbor as well. Oh, this one is. Yeah, it must be the harbor. Oh, of course it is the harbor. It's just the rails for the crane. I was confused for a little bit if that's going actually, or it's supposed to be connected to the train as well, but of course not. That's just the crane for the crane. The rails for the crane. And totally forget about this cathedral as well, which is definitely beautiful buildings, which people do enjoy, as you can see. Let's go down onto the floor. Let's enjoy this area. I don't think. Look at the Korean, the Shanghai tower. Why I call it Korean, I don't know. It was stuck like that in my mind. So definitely a beautiful building as well. But yeah, we can go actually up the stairs. It will not recognize us. But the Shanghai tower, look at that. Just very, very impressive. And then we of course have these offices as well. Quite a nice building. And that's the airfield. You see the plane there. And we're gonna see sunrise. Too bad I can't really tell from which side. Oh, in shade suddenly. Let's go down this road just to explore a little bit. Again, this is the only way how to enjoy the city properly, really, once you build it. From the bird perspective, it doesn't really give it that much justice, because you don't have the perception of how tall are the buildings. Like, this is just a hospital, isn't it? Yeah. Look at the monster. And all of this here definitely maritime worthy. That was the Bank of China, isn't it, down there? Background also very impressive. I want to go this way. Down the road. Do we have some canals in here? It looks like a canal to me. Yeah, it is. It's actually quite tall. We can't even see inside. I'm gonna fall down. I don't want to do that. Just in case the game is gonna crash because I'm gonna fall down to the floor. I won't be too much happy about that, and bet you guys will be neither. Kinda like that one as well. This is quite nice design. Building too. There's Hancock in the background, standing tall. But we are going this way into the newly built area, pretty much. And if I'm correct, yeah, that must be twin towers. Wait, if that's the Korean, was it the opposite side? Maybe another side. Well, I think we're gonna go there if there is less buildings. I mean, this is definitely Metropolis now. Like any place you are feeling like in the concrete jungle. Of course, that's gonna block any views outside of this kind of streets. That's why I like to make it in blocks as well to build the city. Because when you're on the street, you can see like the whole street all the way along. And if there's something tall on the street, you will see it. No matter what, you can enjoy the building. Okay, so that's the Delago Shear there, plus the transport tower. Meaning the airport is that way. And now, which one was the twins? The twins, yeah, must be over there. If we can go a bit more this way. And down the hill, nice touch. I do assume. No, if that's the intershore, I'm totally wrong, isn't it? The twins are over there. That's Petronas. Oh god damn it. Yeah, twins should be somewhere there. Guess we're gonna find out now. Look at the monster. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at the skyline. This is a great place to be. Right here, it's a beautiful view on the tallest building in the city, meaning the Shanghai Tower, the Petronas, and of course the twins. And on this side you won't be, but again, like, look at those skylines. It's beautiful skyscrapers everywhere. So certainly great place to be. Should look a little bit more this way so we can see the rest. There's the Shanghai Pearl on there. Yeah, of course it is. And now in the view will be the original industrial area, essentially the skyscrapers and the airfield. That's probably the planes going right there. Now we're just gonna have a closer look at the monster. We're gonna build a next monster just right after that, because as you know, the Burj Khalifa is the tallest building right now, in real life as well. So this one clocking around 600 meters. Burj Khalifa is 800 meters plus. So there's quite a jump, as if this wasn't enough already, but of course we are very glad. I'm personally very glad they made it as tall as they did, and I do hope in the close future we're gonna see something else taking over. Burj Khalifa had it's 10 years now plus, isn't it, of being the tallest building, so I think it's about time after 10 years to look at the design. Absolutely fantastic to bring it with something new. And all of these officers thinking that this area is not really desirable. It's gonna be standing here with this oh my god, with this kind of a skyline in view. Of course the other side is equally as good. Right, let's go up again, and we have 1,800,000, more than enough for us to start planning this. And let's have a look. Slope is too steep. No, it's not. Come on. Oh, okay. So I don't really necessarily need it to be facing this way, but I was kind of hoping it will. Maybe in that case closer to here, so you'll be using the space a little bit better. Or maybe even this is fine. So the question is, if this road is going more further forward like that, now can this building still be, not this one, this building? I really wish. Okay, so it can be this way. This is what I want. I want it face this way. Let's clock it in, and then let's connect it to the network. There has to be, okay, let's do, this is the third one, so it will be here. Okay, damn it, it starts there, so it's a little bit upsetting. Let's do it this way and then like that. Although it does not matter that much, does it, on that side? Okay, so this one can't be like that, but it's like this, and then is any chance this can go? Should we do the Y in there? I kind of feel like it's not smart thing to do really, but I kind of feel I want it like that. And then, yeah. Well, could be worse, right? Could be worse. So now you can see how this building is tall in comparison to the Skyline Tower. So if this is the top, you can certainly tell. Although, as I mentioned, to be fair, the top floor of the Shanghai Tower is higher. The actual floor you can go as a person. So I should be, what is it, like livable? No, occupiable floor is actually higher than on the Burj Khalifa. Because the very top is really just a spire with a space that's not used to be occupied. And too bad we can't really get the camera too close. So perhaps if we go, well, there's no electricity. I should probably fix it first because it's not connected at all. So we're gonna use old tricks by just connecting via some parks and stuff. I'm pretty sure if there is an actual park. Actually, let's do Botanic Garden close to that. Why not? To make it a bit different. That's gonna extend it quite a lot, but we still need to connect it via parking lots. And a quite big one at that. It's not enough. Okay, we're gonna put some more. Of the other ones, I guess. Okay, not these ones. That should be enough, but now I need to think how I want to fill this space. Since it's 4 and 4, you know what? We can do the old. Where is it? Why isn't it going more? Oh, because I mistakenly that. Let's do the carousel. Oh wait, that's more than 4. Okay, so never mind. 2 Japanese gardens we'll have to do. And that should be now connected. And now we can go down as a pedestrian. Yeah, you can tell it's quite serious in size. Let's go all the way down to it. We can go through the botanical garden, why not? And then to go to the lobby. How do you like it? It's definitely a beautiful building, isn't it? Apologies. So it's the entry, and yeah, from this way we can go really close as much as we want. Those people staring in Ave, well, doing shoelaces and stuff. Nice coming. Okay, so we're gonna see one more time. Look at all the lights coming in. How fantastic is that? And now finally we see some more lights. It's this used that Shanghai Tower now. So that's always nice to see. And look at the skyline. How crazy is all of this? Could be my thumbnail, to be fair. And let's have a look. Do we have a light on this one? Well, not yet. I hope there are, because I don't really know if this asset has a light at night. Because now and then you have assets without lights. So let's go this way and see. Yeah, but it also can be because it's just freshly built. People are not really interested, but suspiciously there's no lights on the top floor, like to highlight whereas the top levels, like the Shanghai Tower had. Always, like although there's no people in it, it has the lights on the top to indicate yes I have a power. This one doesn't seem to be doing it, which is a shame really if that's the case. Every building should have a lights at night. Every asset should be designed with that in mind. Well, it is what it is. Let's click it and we can still hope maybe it's gonna light up at some point. Already was. It still says no energy, so maybe that's the issue. It's still not connected. Because it's me being an idiot. Okay, so let's. I always wanted to do the massive pond or the massive park. So let's try to go with the massive park first. I don't want to see this. I want to see. Yes, you can do that. Okay, let's try the pond. Okay, at least that's possible. So let's do the massive pond, and that's gonna connect. There we go. Let's go down on the floor of the pond. I do believe. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, that's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. I'm so happy it has lights, and not only that, look at the top floors. We need to go back up this hill now. Just get some more distance and better position to see it. Of course, I want to see the Shanghai Tower too. How do you like that? Those planes definitely flying lower than those buildings are. I'll have to be careful. Look at them. How many of them is there? That's quite impressive. Where is that twins? I want to see the twins. There we go as well. Let's get them in a shot. Fantastic. Yeah, this is why I play the game. Just to enjoy the buildings, really, and the skyscrapers. To be fair, any building is yeah. It doesn't matter. Even like this botanical garden, you know, it's nice. I can appreciate the architecture and everything. I can appreciate everything really, but the most joy I will get from skylines like this. This is why I really play the game. Skyscrapers, and although I love them all, there are certain ones which are really special ones. And Burj Khalifa, by definition, because it's the tallest of them all, is of course on my list of my favorite buildings really. So I'm quite happy with that, and I should stop staring at it and go back to job, back to work. Look at the monster. I wanted to show you the observatory floor, which is the highest. Is probably somewhere. I'm not sure. Maybe it's even this one. I'm not sure we can see my mouse. I think it doesn't really record the mouse, but it's not as high as we will think. It is actually slightly less. Then is the Shanghai Tower, which is also obviously not going all the way to the top, but almost. To be actually the Shanghai Tower probably is all the way to the top, although it's twisting, so it must be interesting view from the corner. But then, yeah, it's probably somewhere here's the last floor. That's also the rule, and then everything else, not anymore. Fantastic. Let's get a shot of the Petronas Tower too, because it's very nice as well. Excellent. So demand for offices and stores. Okay, people, we want to expand in here. Let's give you. Oh, this was supposed to be the bumper zone. Oh, wait, stop. Nope, 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 nope. This will be all parks. I realized it too late. We can... Wait, before I do anything else, I need to plan for the metro. Because I almost forgot again. So, let's say... one in the corner here. One in the corner there. Let's do... corner in here, and also here. Now definitely one here and one there. The one ticket people to the Burj Khalifa. Let's put it there for the moment, and I want to put it here, but I'll be out of power anyway. For the meantime, let's just keep it the way it is, I guess. And why the hell not? Let's put it close to the fusion as well, and that will allow at least people to come. Oh, but there's a metro in here. What I'm talking about. In that case, let's forget about that. All we need is this to be connected. Let's say there, and then this will be connected to. Why not to this one? Those two obviously connected together. Can I not do it like... I wanted this one to be the straight one, so perhaps I'll disconnect that after all. I'll connect this as a priority, and then this one as the secondary line. To the choke point. Why not? Let's make it worse. With the traffic, and this can be connected to this line. And then let's extend this. Yeah, what I'm thinking now is like, because I know there'll be a lot more metros around, and then it will be difficult to connect those metro stations afterwards, because it'll be like, should be really prepared, although we don't have any power in there. I should start doing it. But it's hard to plan for that in months. In this case, let's just do it this way. And nothing going there for now. Yeah, that must be fine. That must be good enough. So okay, let's say from here to there, just a local one. That will extend into the city in case you want to, of course, visit those places. It's gonna go through there. It's gonna stop there as well. Why not? And here, and there. Then of course you can take the different metro to come back. Or oops, what happened? Is it connected? Seems to be okay. Yeah, that seems to be connected. And now we need something in opposite direction. So it's gonna go this way, but somewhere else. Let's say it'll be going here. And why not on there? And then let's say in here. And there. And bam. Bam. I want to go to the Burj Khalifa, but you know what? Not on this line. We're gonna do a different one, special for Khalifa. This one's gonna go into the business district to here, back to here, and back. And then from the other side, if you want to start there, going this way, you're gonna go deeper into the city. In fact, if you can, we connect it to the airport. And this one, where's the other port? Well, we're gonna collect two airports together, plus this one, and then coming back this way. Okay, so that should help somewhat. Now the bosses, of course, every time we expand we should think about that as well. Probably forget about a lot of them already on the other expansions. Well, it looks like just the new areas, so let's do that too. Alright guys, I'm gonna get that one. Let's do it this way. I know there's nothing there, but again, just looking. It's gonna be near future when there's gonna be something there, and then we don't have to worry about the bosses anymore. Let's go all the way from those. We're gonna do the last one, let's do it like this. So in terms of games, this kind of thing, yeah, we have it covered. Although it's kind of illogical, but it's fine. The game gonna reward me still by doing this. Although in real world this will not work really that well. Let's go to the Shanghai Tower as well, and let's stop in here as well, why not? And then on the way back can do the double line. Yes, I don't have to make a new line. That's gonna work actually pretty good. So this way I came back. There we go. God damn it. There you go. And we started down here. Yes, we did. Alright, yeah, this is another part I enjoy, probably the least part I enjoy when I do the connections and stuff. But I do understand this is necessary. So, that's done, and now we can certainly add those offices. Let's put 4 blocks and we can add more shops, and let's go creeping towards Burj Khalifa. There we go, which reminds me, I could start planning again. I should have done some grass in here, isn't it, instead in this area. Well, I feel like I'll upgrade the roads later. Let's just put more roads on the floor, so at some point we'll have to do that anyway, and we want to connect these areas together. So I may as well do it just now, and then try to creep and hopefully connect them together in this episode. But the Burj Khalifa alone is already worth the expansion. It's gonna fill the space, and that's what all of this expansion was about, just filling up the space. So the skyline will be impressive looking from the bottom already. But why not doing this now, since we can? We have almost 1,000,000, so I'm sure the next building will be purchasable, hopefully. So we can have a look at what's next in store for us and if we can afford it. Burj Khalifa, and this one will be Hong Kong City Center. Actually, we already have that one, and then we have, what is it again? Juma Al Majid Tower, which we also have. Seoul Tower, which we also have. And yeah, something tells me we have the Atlantic, so we may almost have. Wait, how did I? Because I already have the Petronas. What is it going on? How come? Oh, did I skip it before? Because I didn't have any money. It's possible. Symphony Tower. Okay, so this one definitely is not in existence yet, and we can try to fill, but not too close to Khalifa though. But it could squeeze in here, and I think this is a very good location. Let's do it there. Yeah, it's definitely filling the space now. So we still need something on here. Some of the special ones. I start seeing too much of the trash. Because we do reach more capacity, we should spread more of those. And that's of course the job of this area. Let's do 2 more of those. Let's do 3. Because that will be now connected by the energy and that should take care of anything else. Excellent. Now all of this area we should finalize. So in here, can we put some of the sports, anything like that? No, nothing like that at all. How about the carousels and stuff, or tree? Yeah, okay, so tree is good enough. And then this will be parking lots. That's good enough. I'm just testing out what we can squeeze in there, but perhaps just a fountain like that will do, and of course we just finalize. So we didn't plant any trees this episode, so you knew sooner or later it was bound to happen. Now since there's this fountain, I'm not gonna hide it, really. Just gonna do the outline. And then a little bit in here. And all of this is actually fine, we're just gonna cover that until the corner. And we don't know what else we can squeeze in the other part, but this will be now finalized and ready. And look good as well. Okay, get that trash can out of my sight. Already is annoying. Should be some trash cans going on the way, I will assume. Is it this one? Possibly. For a street truck. It must not be that one. Well, either way, and that's very decent sized building. It just pales a little bit in comparison, but otherwise it must be 200 meters plus. Maybe even close to 300. I mean, if that's 800 and that's 600, 260, so quite a serious building. Let's go all the way down. Oh, yeah, of course this is quite a serious building. And you can see the effects of the sunshine, and now of course the Shanghai Tower is in the way, but sunshine is somewhere there, I assume. See one of the twins. It's definitely something to see everywhere we look right now. So it's yeah, beautiful place. I'm quite very happy with the way it turned out. I'm not happy with the traffic. Once again, that's going to be something we have to fix later, but we will. And perhaps we're gonna raise those bridges, because I can't do that, so that it doesn't look so ugly when the ships going through the bridges like just like that. As you see, it's quite serious in use, so we'll have to pass the game for the moment, and some of the cars will have to drown as well. They will literally die. And I do that and then delete the bridge, but yeah, it's gonna be necessary at some point. And now we're missing people. But we climbed to 140,000, excellent, and we still climbing in the people coming in. So skeleton, okay, so we'll need to add some recycling, of course. Recycling, recycling, not recycling, the crematoriums. Something that recycle the bodies, but that's not really politically correct way how to express that. So that's what I meant by it. So let's do one on here. We can place some parking lots as a complement. That'll be good enough. And then, of course, this is not gonna be anything else. So let's hide that, and we'll see what we can do on that side. Well, most likely it's gonna be trees as well, only. But there's gonna be some services, so we don't have to worry about the clinics anymore, because of course we have the special buildings, but crematoriums very much are still problems, so we sorted it out. Fire, police and fire is not okay in here, so definitely I'll squeeze a building. Let's say here that'll be quite a nice location, and let's put some trees around then. At least one of the corners of the Burj Khalifa is now finalized, and it's gonna look fantastic. So how's the coverage now? Yeah, even this is now fine. Excellent. Yeah, but we can't really expand anymore in terms of offices. We don't have enough people. That must go for the shops as well. Yeah, of course there needs to be people working, but we don't have enough. We need to increase the population. It's still growing, so it just takes time. And special buildings will help. So what's the next in store then? So we just build that one. 2 times square. 2 times square. It seems to be odd shape and thickness, so we can just, yeah, it can be like a corner building really. Actually, yeah, you may squeeze in here. And you know what? It's not gonna bother me that much. It's not at all. I think it's gonna fit well. I think it's not gonna be like out of place completely. I think that's gonna be quite nice and fine. And we wanna put something next to it, and it's next to the metro as well. Just parking lots and some trees. A lot of people going. Let's have a look how much. 114. Yeah, it's no wonder. It's quite popular. Now this is gonna be nice addition. Look at that, even from this side now, this looks now good. Little bit space in here, we're gonna populate that and a little bit in here, and that's when pretty much the whole city will be the way I imagined, and we just need to populate the spiderweb I'm making, and maybe all of this will be just nothing really afterwards. As soon as we add all the special buildings, there's not much reason for me to really try to do more than that. Now that'll be city ready. I'm gonna hide all the empty space by populating it with trees. We're gonna fix the traffic, and then we're gonna just do the session with the going around the city. Pretty much, and that'll be it, really. That'll be it. So, what's the next one? OB Plaza Singapore. Okay, one of the modest one, but it'll be fitting quite nice in here. Let's do one of those in here. Let's have a look how it looks. Oops. Yeah. Quite nice, there we go. Okay, that's gonna improve the value of the surroundings. else? Oh, I almost forgot about a village tower, and it's only 200,000. So we don't even have to wait for that long. What I'm talking, I was looking at the people thinking that's my money. That's just the population, but we still have 800,000. So look at this monster. So this monster is the tallest building in the US right now, floor-wise. Yeah, so the livable floor or occupiable floor. I'm gonna bend my tongue trying to pronounce that. Is taller than any other US building, and you can see now why. Because the twins are as tall as the one Trade Center, which we also have somewhere, so it's gonna come there, but it will be at the same height as the twins. And as you see, the floors above, the actual floors of the twin towers, are still occupable on the village towers. So it is the tallest building in the US, and just to put it in perspective, let's say the Shanghai Pearl was quite tall, or this one was quite tall. You can see how much taller it is, or the Hancock. Yeah, so by quite a margin it is still. But then of course when you try to put it here, it's gonna fit the wall at least. It's not gonna get lost completely. But yeah, close to the Shanghai Tower, you can see how much bigger game in terms of size the Chinese play. And how about the Emirates? Same story, but remember again, those kind of floors are in the Burj Khalifa are actually only 20 stories maybe taller than the village story. Well, 20 stories is quite tall, but in comparison, you know, it's not as much as you will imagine, because the very top is really just a spiral. So Shanghai Tower is still winning on floors, and it's not that much difference between the village and Shanghai Tower. That's what I was trying to say. And this one also, of course, not gonna fit, so it's gonna be here. And that's gonna fill the empty space quite well again as well. Slope too steep. No, it was, yeah, it was possible here. I just don't want it too close to each other, I guess. I want them to enjoy their own space. Maybe I'm gonna do it here. Slightly distance. Yeah, I do like it. If this corner is possible, it is. I'll do it in this corner. It's gonna be connected to the grid. It's not. So easy tricks. Let's actually use. We have the bigger one, isn't it? Let's use the bigger one. Do we have anything bigger than that? One of those. There we go. Well, it is in power, as you can see, but hopefully we're gonna see some lights soon enough. So that building's gonna be occupied. Same like Shanghai Tower is not now occupied at all. At least the twins they have. Let's go back to them very quickly, because of course you know how much I enjoy those buildings. I just want to have a look at them. So yeah, that area now is really posing on threat. It was really empty not long ago, but now the skyline there will be the promenade of the tallest buildings in the city as a whole. Well, some lights started to appear, but not too much. There we go. So let's finalize this area, because of course we know all of these will have to be just like that. That's it, and there'll be nothing else. But we can continue probably with this block, so we can prepare that. Yeah, that will be possible. What should we do in there? A park will be nice. Is any chance the biggest one is possible? Now, of course, it's gonna be slightly out of. No, it's just too slope. Yeah, it's just the slope's too steep. Such a shame. Well, it is what it is. How about let's do a couple of those. And what shall we do with this space? Perhaps the trick with the pond. No, that's now also not possible. How about, because yeah, those are otherwise always too large. And of course it'll be too large anyway, because the slope. but those we can fit in there, certainly so. Tennis courts it is on this side. Then what else can we do there? I've always wanted the baseball, isn't it? I think I didn't place it once because it didn't fit anywhere. This is gonna be, how about the parking lots next to it? Just slightly shorter though, and or 2-2, and no, it's not gonna fit again perfectly. Where's the baseball field? It must have been in here somewhere. Yeah. Oh, okay, there we go. That's gonna be quite good fit as well, so I'm quite happy with that. And now what we gonna do with the rest? How big is this? This is quite big. In fact, I wanna put this somewhere here. That'll be quite a nice place for concert. Burj Khalifa style, there we go. With some of the parking lots, of course, next to it. I'm really gonna really put trees there, that'll be just grass. Seems like in here that's all fine now. In here we should finalize. I'm not gonna put anything else but some parking lots. If you can squeeze some. Come on game, let me to do at least something. Oh, that's quite a good fit. Okay, so that's more than good enough. Let's separate it. Can do the jungle in here, why not? And then, if possible, I'll do the same on this side as well, like that. I'm more than happy with that. That's just good enough, really. And then, of course, we will have some more building space on there. So I try to put some more of the, if we can, some baseball courts or something. No, that's asking too much. How about come on, give me something. Christmas tree we already have somewhere in there, isn't it? So instead we can do carousel. That's too large. Oh, okay, forget it. Oh, it's just gonna be all trees. At least it will be symmetrical. And then we're gonna have a look from distance how it looks. This area is pretty much done. Don't tell me the game's gonna crash now. What can we do? Oh, I'm not sure what happened there, but at least it recovered. And I'm coming back again, so I'm not gonna do that. Too scared to do that, but we can see it like this. Starting to look very good, isn't it? Once I finalize this area, which I'll do right now, because there'll be not much in here. In fact, I'm not gonna put anything there outside of trees. Sorry, solar powers. Do we need them anymore? I don't think we need them anymore. I'm too lazy. In this instance, I'll just leave it there. But so we can see you. That's fine. Excellent. Done. So I do assume that's gonna be definitely nice views. So let's say as a pedestrian from here. Yeah, look at that. Fine. There's literally just empty space on there. We have to connect it visually somehow, and then I'm very happy. That's 360 full city. Maybe there's something needs to be done on there as well a little bit, but otherwise, yeah. Anywhere you look, you're gonna see skyscrapers from the lowlands, essentially, or the original OGs area. That's what I see on this side now. There was nothing there pretty much the previous episodes. And now, anywhere you look, you'll be like, damn. Few empty spaces, I'm not gonna be bothered about that area there that much. It's still something in view, but all of this needs to be filled. Let's work on that then. How's the people now? There's no missing people here. 143,000 now. No missing people here, but I'm gonna not push it for a moment. I'm gonna wait for a little bit more come. Possibly we can just extend one more office towards the bumper zone, because we know all of this will be bumper zone regardless, so we may as well prepare. The separation. I feel like finishing it all actually in the prepared spider web. Let's do the whole. I knew I can miss at least one. Well, done. So that'll be the separation area, and of course we should do the same thing on here, because it's gonna look, come on, that much better. If you do it all the way, and I think this is gonna be, yeah, definitely excellent look. Quite happy with that. Nice lightnings, and I didn't actually enjoy this. Well, because yeah, it doesn't work. It's in black. Perhaps too much for the graphics, especially with the rain. But I wanted to see the Willis Tower in the kinematic mode as well, and just to compare. Like, if those down there, you can tell that that skyscraper is already. Now, how tall is this building? As well, just to appreciate that. Again, slightly taller than the Twin Towers, so of course it is a serious size. Because, yes, oh, we're probably pushing the luck too much. Oh, you know, stuff it for the moment while the rain lasts, because it may completely crash on me. And for the moment, I've seen in minus on the people there, perhaps. No, it's gonna be now again. It's fine. Let's go more special buildings, more reasons to join us. This is a part of the World Trade Center, and I don't understand why it's there. Is that all we have? That should not be all of it. How is this possible? Because I can tell you as a matter of fact, I have the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building as well. I love those two buildings, and I do have them in the game. If they're not in here, it means I must have skipped it somehow, or something changed. Again, one of the updates may have pushed them over somewhere else. Oh, I do remember actually. The trick with that was it was Rico assets, so we have to go in those, and then be tons more. Oh, we get so many special buildings waiting for us, and that will be also the Rico assets. Okay, so before anything else, we should put the Tokyo tree. It's only 3,000 boards anyway. As you see, this is the tallest antenna in Tokyo, I believe, or maybe in Japan as well. And you can tell why. Yeah, compared to the Willis Tower that you see, it's almost as tall, and then the Twin Towers almost as tall with the antenna, of course, but it's quite serious in size, so that's why. Where shall we put you? It's not gonna fit within the pre-designed spider, but actually I would prefer to have it somewhere here, like in the industrial actually. Maybe even, yeah, because it's gonna fit here for sure. Let's put it there. Now we're gonna have something tall in there, like seriously tall. And that's technically not building, so it's more like antenna. So it's not gonna be disturbing me that much. That is here. And yeah, I just occurred to me there's maybe space for more baseball fields. So you know what? Let's just do that, and then we can do some parking lots, and then we can do. It's not gonna fit though. Okay. How about... Where's the dual one? This one... Yeah, let's just that's fine. And then let's finalize that area. This corner is pretty much done. All the way to the water processing, or the waste processing I should say, that's waste of course. Then all of this. Did I plan, is it possible? Well, you know what, I don't know, I don't want to utilize the space. Maybe something special will go there, but outside of that, in terms of roads, no more. We don't need to do that, and then of course we can just finalize these as a with the trees. And we can leave a little bit grass on there, because there'll be some parks probably, and maybe some special buildings as well. We'll see what else we have to our disposal, but for the moment that's done. Yeah, I do instantly love it, to be fair. Oh, look at... Oh, come on, please. A nice block. I wanted to see it so badly in climatic mode. Why is the rain still going on? Just go away. The only way to enjoy that is possibly if you go like a pedestrian down here. Yeah, well... Even this one is beautiful. It's not going to be the same, because it's not going to be able to be in the height we need. But look at the Willy store. It definitely has some people in it now, because you can tell by the windows. Again, we can get a shot on there. See, it's light up almost fully. And we're trespassing across all the fields, but I don't care really, because I'm trying to get the best shot possible. And I have a feeling from here it's going to be quite a good shot on all three of those. Oh, come on with this. No more lights in the buildings again. I wanted to have a nice thumbnail. How do you like that? Oops. Let's get it out. Again, a chance for my thumbnail. It's probably going to be this one. I can also see my twin towers in the background as well. They seem so small in comparison because they kind of in the distance, but of course that's the only reason why they seems to be so small in comparison. Although they're smaller but than those buildings, but they're still seriously tall. Just the seriously tall buildings are closer to us, and at the same time they are so far away. Now let's try something like this. Beautiful. Yeah, traffic's quite serious in here. Also look at the Tokyo tree as well, because that's also beautiful. Look at that. Excellent. Very happy. So I think the maximum people we have was 145,000 so far. We're sitting at 143 now, which is decent, isn't it? So that's done, and this was a part of World Trade Center, so that's only a single piece. We don't need to worry about that. Now there was a 20 millions for something. 20 millions for something. Was it the Toronto Tower? Where are you, Toronto Tower? It was in number 5. Because we need to remember there was 2 buildings we didn't build yet, and that was of course the Kingdom Tower. And the Toronto, I believe as well. And just bear with me, I need to now find them. Where was it? It's none of those. So, 4th one. I don't see that either. 3rd one. That's the part we didn't know how to build. What's this? Oh, it's missing special buildings. We can put certainly something there as well. Soon enough. Where are you? I think I will need to go and find it later. Not to waste your time, guys. Can't even find the Kingdom Tower anymore. In all honesty, I'm not sure what happened to it. What is this? Like for instance, we already have that. Okay. We already have that. Do all of those? We must be. I thought maybe something. Yeah, something like this may have unlocked, so we can as well. This is slightly. Needs slightly more space in there, isn't it? Yeah, it does. What is this again? That's a casino, luxury hotel, and those are offices. Perhaps it'll be smarter to do it. This can be a normal outline though. Okay, we'll have to find some nice location for this one. I mean, a hotel actually, yeah, it can be definitely one of those corners in here. Why not? Just need to find a slope that will allow us to do that. Again, there can be something larger in here. It's almost a waste of space. But this is not a waste of space. But a hotel next to a crematorium, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Not exactly happy with that. God, that's where we should put it. Where's the new airfield? Hotel close to airfield. Yeah, this location is definitely, of course, crematorium there too. Hotel right here. That seems to be. Oh wait. How about? So we can use all the space almost. There we go. Hotel. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. And then of course we don't need anything else but parking lots in here. That's gonna be finalized. Perhaps a different size. Yeah, like that. And from the other side, I'm more than happy with that. That's good enough. We can plant some trees as well. And then from this side, there's of course gonna be a bit more of the parking lots, specifically those, with some more trees from this side as well. I kind of mind the grass in there, so I'm just gonna do more trees in that grass. It is not raining anymore, is it? And we can still hear the sound of rain. And I bet you if I do this now, it's gonna be black again, isn't it? Yeah, something's not right. That's gonna make it silly. Well, I can see the recording. It's on, so I hope at least the recording is on. And although there will be always rain, and there is none, it's not gonna be such a problem for you guys. Look at the Burj Khalifa. That's just insane. Totally insane on every level. Totally forgot it's actually gonna be light in my line. I didn't expect it there for some reason, but of course it is in here. What can we do to stop the rain? It's always there. Just stuck. Must be something we can do. It's kind of annoying me now when I realized. You only pause it yet. God damn it. Huh. Well, I guess we'll have to ignore it and what is this? Okay, something new. I didn't realize we have that. What is this one? Is the FPS? Okay. I'm trying to treat it somehow. Oh, that was just standard music. Perhaps we just keep it on the City Skylines then, that's fine. Yeah, one of the features of the games, as I said, something like that may happen. I'm glad it didn't fall completely and crash. And we'll have to be good enough with that. So let's have a look at the recall. As I mentioned, there'll be some special buildings. So we get special residential law, we can place that anywhere really in those. We have a couple corners and we can just place it there. Let's say in there. Somebody's gonna be happy from the tall ones. Now we're speaking. And I do wonder, where is my favorite? Look at that, there's so many of them. And this is very famous, isn't it? This is the very famous from the Central Park in New York, of course. Every shot includes those two buildings in there, pretty much. Where is Empire State Building? And there is a casino as well. Luxor, also one of my favorites. It's gonna be office. Yep, it's gonna be office, and look at that. You can now you can appreciate how much taller is the Willis as well. If this is Empire State Building, there you go. Of course, this is used to be the tallest building for many years in the world, and you can tell even the Twin Towers. If we count the antenna, are slightly smaller on without the antenna, the Twin Towers, of course, but it is seriously tall. Then it does pale in comparison. The Burj Khalifa or the Shanghai Tower, but otherwise, yeah, it's fantastic. And you know what? I love this building so much. Is it 250,000? I'm gonna place it into the area of the offices. The only issue with that I have, again, I would like to face it the other way around. I would like to face it like this. How can we achieve that? Unless it's gonna be simply just like that in the end. Is it that a problem, to be honest? I can probably live with that. Not in that corner there. It's gonna be electricity, of course it's gonna be from those. So this view is gonna be like, yeah, not necessarily from here or any other angle, but it will be there, and I'm quite happy with that. That's I just wanna have it there, to be fair. I just wanna have it there, and also I'm impatient. I want to find my Chrysler building. Where are you, my buddy? Oh, I love the diamond from Chicago as well. We're gonna wait for that one though. Look at how many we got still. And this one, the Batman one, yeah, that's one of my favorites too. Where are you? We already have Trans America, that's, we don't need to do it twice. It wasn't there, I didn't see it. It's just that. I don't need things. It must be there. Must be. I know I have a Chrysler building, and I do want to build it. Perhaps I missed it in. What is this? Just bear with me, guys. I do want to find, and I also want to find, of course, our World Trade Center 1, because that's obviously the new one. It must be here. Come on, don't tell me I don't have it. I know I have it. I know I have it. It must be somewhere. Both of them, in fact, must be somewhere. But I don't see though. I don't see either of those. Which is quite upsetting, really. Will be able to fall asleep now. Oh, there we go. No, that's the piece of World Trade Center normal one. Which we obviously not. No, not that one. God damn it! And that's it. No, don't tell me this. Don't tell me it's not there. I know it's there. I know it's there somewhere. Well, I guess we're gonna find out later. possible we may have missed something somewhere, and that's the reason why. I was really expecting it to be in one of those assets. Tour places. Do we have this? It says yes, we do. Yeah, if Chrysler is too important for me, more important than the World Trade Center. But of course, even that one is something I really want to have, and I do know. I mean, I checked the assets. I know, as a matter of fact, I do have that. The question is, where is it? Yeah, but then again, perhaps it's not compatible or something like that, and anymore with the newest updates on the game, and that's why it's gone. No, that is painful, really. That is very, very painful. Oh, how come we don't have Gherkin yet? Okay, Gherkin, you can be definitely here. We can just place you. We have the money for that, and that's gonna make this area happy, hopefully. Oh, they didn't take us a special building at all. Oh, they do. There we go. Amsterdam Palace, of course we do as well. It's certain things unlocking later, so perhaps it was somewhere here. That's why I'm looking at it. We already have the Eiffel Tower and stuff, yeah. Okay, let's just take the one we know it's not anywhere yet. Maybe this one can go. Fill in some space. Oh, that's quite a good location right here. Now we can do some parking lots next to it, and let's finish that with some trees. Oh, well. Let's put it this way. I think we are done today. I need to go find out what's happened to the Chrysler, and we did quite a lot anyway. I mean, it's time to finish it. What's going on here? Yeah, the traffic is gonna be massive issue so far. Soon. Well, I'm pretty sure in the next episode, we may finish all the buildings possibly, and start then working on. Is this gonna work? No, of course not. We're gonna start work on the traffic afterwards and fill all those empty spaces. And yeah, this is definitely growing now quite well. We just need to fill it up a little bit more. Certainly something to enjoy. Let's go to the Big Ben. The Big Ben is now flashing. We can't really get any more kinematic shots. I'll have to end this video with something like this. Hopefully it's good enough. Oh, since I see this, let's just stop that empty and we can use that so I don't forget about it for the next time. What kind of shots we should do, so that's kind of spoiled the moment. There I go here, looking down the way towards, no, let's not show it just the way it was before. Burj Khalifa, plus the Shanghai Tower and the village, and we get the Tokyo Sky Tree as well in the background. First time I see we losing money at night, but never mind about that, we still at least have people plus, and it's 141,000, so we lost some in the past few minutes. I didn't notice that. Either way, I'll see you guys in the next one.